Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Starting today with more Renner products, December special, Christmas special. There aren't that many Christmas and New Year's looks in today's product. I'm going to show you what new items they received. I hope you enjoy it, but there are options for summer because it's happening. I think it's even better today since I've shown many shiny white, red and gold things before, but now it's more neutral. I've already made a reel to post on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's Rita Saraiva. Go check it out. Everything is tried on and approved. Now, I'm just going to show you what I had in mind, guys. I'm going to put together some looks with these white pants since I got a bunch of new tops. And I always say that finding cute tops is kind of annoying, especially ones that aren't too flashy, without rhinestones. I don't like rhinestones, I don't like trimmings, I don't like zippers, I don't like eyelets. Every top has those features, but these are beautiful and fully approved. This is actually my favorite top from Renner. The tank top version is neat with tailored, dressy fabric. It's cute and double layered, so it's not too thin. Last year I got the medium heart-shaped one, but this year I chose the small for myself and found it was too tight. I have a bit more bust. My top size is 90. Even though I wear a small, my bust is slightly larger. And then I thought, this one here, the medium is looser around my waist, but I feel like it fits more comfortably. But just a reminder for those who don't follow me or don't know me, if this is your first time here, I like loose clothes. I don't like anything tight on me. I've already noticed that about myself. I always choose medium or size 38, never something bigger. It's the same with this one. I took the small size, but I think I'll get a medium because I liked it more. It's loose yet comfortable. This is the pair of pants I'm going to show you. Do you want to see some of the tops that arrived? It's really pretty. It doesn't have belt loops, so it doesn't have the waistband the way I like, but I really like the cut here. It fits really well. The only thing to consider about these pants is that the fabric isn't that stiff crinkle, but it does have a little texture, like some tiny bumps. I don't know if you see it. Girls, is it focusing? So, not every top matches due to the texture, but it's barely noticeable when worn. You can't really see it. I show it because after recommending these pieces, I want you to know any possible issues when they arrive at your house. And if there is something, we'll talk about it, and in the case of these pants, it could do without that, but it's not really a big problem. Here's the detail. With a blouse, you put it on from the back, zip it, and it stays open. My baby had a birthday. My mom wore a blouse with jeans and sandals. She looked so cute. Another friend was there too. Everyone's all dressed up, right? Another friend was wearing it with jeans, and these are neutral blouses. You don't notice two people at the party wearing similar outfits, but both were stylish in their own way. This blouse looks great with shorts, skirts, jeans, or pants. Would that bother you? Anything you wear underneath will look great, and that blouse completes the outfit. Are you wearing something casual like denim with that blouse? You pull off the look. Because it's a statement piece and it looks really beautiful, right? It's style, a more striking style, a really nice cut. It completes the whole look. Let's move on. In the last fitting room, I chose this blazer and expected the vest, which arrived. I hope they get the pants since all butter yellow would look beautiful. The only issue is the bottom is cut too high. If I pull it down, you can see a bit here. When I pull it up, I worry the extra small will be too tight. The ideal is this one at the bottom, just raised slightly. This cut, A seamstress's finger would make it really good. A seamstress's finger is a seamstress's finger, then the pants would be the same. I'm putting everything on with the gold sandals, guys. I always mention metallics. I support them because they're easy to match, look neutral, and add a pop. Adding something metallic instantly makes you look super stylish. No, you just didn't have sandals that matched anything. I love the effect it gives on the fabric. That's how it is. Look, I'll even grab the blazer for you to see, and it has a detail. Then I'll put on the blazer, which helps. If you're interested in the vest, you might also consider the blazer. Look, that's it now. Let's put on the blazer now. The blazer in size 38, usually the blazers from Renner. I like to get a size up, remembering that I have slightly broader shoulders. So what about those who are more petite? Sometimes you don't have much of a bust, that more pear-shaped body, small bust, narrow shoulders. You can get your usual size. Now, if you have broad shoulders, larger bones, you might want to think about getting a size up. It looks great. This Renner style features a distinct shoulder pad and comes in many beautiful colors. Each year I tried it on at home for days, the green one I got when I was pregnant, and lime, so they've already had some brighter colors. Lately I've seen it in navy blue, beige, like in off-white. I think they choose these two colors, and now you had it in yellow. Butter, guys, it's so cute. Look how beautiful it is, very well finished, so just go with this complete look, and let's move on to the next one, this one. I thought it was adorable. When I saw the pants on the hanger with this little stitching here, I was like, oh my gosh, why God? But I'm a bit picky. The stitching is also on the blouse, so it doesn't bother me that much when wearing the set. Maybe I wouldn't wear the pants that much because of the stitching, because it really bothers me deep down, but with the set, it's okay. I wanted the navy blue sleeveless blouse to wear later because I loved it, but it has a major flaw. Guys, this strap is huge. And then to top it off, I still thought the armhole here is way too long. I think they opened it too much. It could be a little less open, but even when closed, you can see it still looks a bit droopy. Here, I don't know if it's just me, and I'm really eager to buy a sewing machine, right? So I kept thinking, wow, there's no way I couldn't do this at home, right? Like a little stitch, you know? That's it. I'm probably going to end up buying one just to make these little adjustments, and who knows, maybe I'll get better at it over time. Hopefully by the final message, I'm recording more, and I've already recorded the final message, and I'm going to talk about that. We're going to start off not so great, that's just part of the process, and eventually we'll get good at it. Well, I want to keep going. I think it's such a cute social thing. My blue bag is perfect for this place, but the strap is annoying and the armhole is big. Still, it's really cute. I always say navy blue is lighter than black, but just as elegant. The pants are size 36 and cost our $79.90. The blouse is size small, but I don't know the price. I'll pin all the links in the first comment and include them in the description. And this is how the pants look from the back. Oh guys, it's so cute, and I'm going to wear this blouse a lot. I just need to fix it. After that, we'll be best friends, I'm sure. Gluco for life. Let's move on. This improvised little set turned out so cute in my opinion, and it's great because they're versatile pieces that I can wear a lot later. I'll show you my outfit later. I'm wearing an off-white skirt, which I think works well, right? Will the off-white on the bottom create too much contrast? I think a white or off-white pair of shorts would work here, matching the color of the detail on the blouse. And in this case, today's find is these navy blue shorts from Renner. Perfect, with a very nice crepe fabric. High-waisted, no seam here in the middle, no elastic in the back. Look how cute, it has a single pocket, and look how well it fits in the back, this one. If I'm not mistaken, I got it in size 38 to get more length. Size 38, 139.90, and for me, that's the right one. If I get size 36, it gets too tight. But like I said, I like loose clothes, and I thought this blouse was so cute. Look how beautiful this sleeve is, guys. The fabric is linen style, and here it's crocheted. It's just the cutest thing. Let's check it out. The price is $179.90 for size small. Sometimes new items are in the store before they appear on the website or app because they take longer to show up online. When the video is edited, it often goes out without the tag. But since there are still a few days before I post it for you, it might arrive in time. The links are pinned in the first comment and in the description. Here's the full look. Let's move on, guys. This dress is so cute. I think I showed it to you last week in red. I was surprised since I usually say this style doesn't suit me. Because I have more of a waist but no hips to balance it, I lose my waistline and my shape looks uniform. I like this dress a lot. I enjoyed it, especially since the brown fabric feels thicker and more robust, like with even better quality. Not that the other one has bad quality, but it's simpler, more common. This is the kind of fabric that makes you go, wow, it's not something you see every day. I thought it was beautiful, see? For the moms-to-be who don't have a lot of bust, this will work well because it's small here. Even though it has elastic, it fits nicely. Look at the back. I'm wearing, if I'm not mistaken, a medium size. I'll even check for you because they didn't have it. Small. The day I tried the medium, the red one was medium since it was the only size. They both fit great. I mentioned that sometimes when I wear a small, my usual size, the chest area doesn't fit if it's defined, but the medium fit well. I think that's it, guys, and this one again is a medium. There's no price tag, but like I told you, I'll leave the links pinned and that's it. We have a side slit. Wow, it's really beautiful. It's a dress that, as you can see, even looks like an evening dress. Brown is great. It's as elegant as black but lighter. I'd pair it with flats or sandals for a nice look. Here's the full look. Let's move to the next one. Now, I'm trying on for you the shorts set I showed earlier. The one I said isn't really my style. The shorts, you know? I love this one, you know what I mean. This is a sleeveless blazer. It's really structured. It looks beautiful, but it looks nice if you wear it with a little shirt underneath, for example, or with a cute top. Guys, I'm not going to keep myself. I struggled with the pin and decided to leave it as is so people could get an idea of how it looks. It's only tight here. The rest is open. It would look great with a striped tank top underneath. You could experiment with that. And if you can, a bold little top, I think it would look really cute. And honestly, the whole look turned out beautiful. It's funny because the vest on this little blouse, it's really thick. They doubled it here, made it focused, and added the shorts. I thought the outfit looked less impressive. If it would double, it would look prettier, so much so that there's even a difference in color. Maybe it's not even a set, it's just that in the part that's on display, they're together. I think they're not a set because of that. It's a shame because even if it were that thick, I'd still like it. Now it's thin, seamless, and zipperless. I didn't love it. I'd only get it to wear with that vest or maybe this one, but there's a quality difference. They doubled this part here, so you notice the color difference, right? It's too much, 3 colors, thick here, less white there, refrigerator white here, and a different color at the hem. Well, I put the sandals with the same outfit, but talking about this here, I really liked it. And talking about prices, $219 for size 38, this mini blazer top. I don't know what this is. And the shorts are $159, size 36. And here's the back so you can see. Wow, what I liked about it is this right here, this part. I fell in love with it. I don't think I'll take it since I won't wear it later. It's that simple. I gave it a lot of thought. I'm going to wear it since it matches my style and I don't own anything like it. Anyway, so you pick pieces that you'll actually say, wow, I wore this so much that I wore it out. I love this. This outfit makes me feel great. It's so cute and adorable, unlike most others. But I think in my life, since I don't wear crop tops or another shirt underneath, I think it doesn't really make much sense, at least for now. Maybe later I'll try it with black shorts, jeans, or a tank top. It might look good. For now, I'll leave it as is. Here's the full look. Let's move on to the next one. I actually want this look for myself. Look how cute this is. I brought it with me. These sneakers are mine and I already have this shirt, so actually all I'm missing are these shorts. How cute! The brown and beige combo looks perfect and very light. I highly recommend this shirt. It's really comfortable. The fabric is different from usual, maybe some kind of special technology, and it feels great. So tip, mine was really wrinkled. I wondered if it's one of those that you need to iron. With an iron? It looks perfect right away, but then you sit in the car and you're already a mess. I mentioned before using mine, but a follower said she already had. After ironing, it stays nice. I used mine and wore it all day. It wrinkles, but not too much. It doesn't make you look like you just came out of a lamp. Look at how the size 36 shorts fit. I'm showing you this because I've always bought size 38 and mentioned it. I'm getting a size up, so you might be unsure about the size reference. For those who buy based on my reference, why do I get a size up? The 36 fits perfectly, neither tight nor too loose, and it doesn't look like shorts on me. I prefer loose clothes, so it looks like shorts on me. I think everything looks very compact, very tight. I feel like it looks like that. It could be a little longer, it could be a little looser. It's like this. I don't think it looks bad, but being the one wearing it, I'm not feeling that comfortable, you know? I don't feel that relaxed. That's how a size 36 fits me, really short. If I get a 38, it fits here, and to me, it makes such a big difference. Check this out. These shorts have beautiful itch-free linen style fabric. They're so cute. The 36 also feels like it's pulling, you see here? Okay, it's a bit because of the shirt, but it feels really tight, so that's it. That's how a 36 fits me. The shirt at the bottom comes in 2 colors. I recommend both the green and the beige. I prefer the beige one, mainly because the sneakers match more outfits, but the green one is nice too. If you don't like it much, I know, so choose the green one. Here's the full look. Let's move on. This blouse, everyone, is a little find. I already took the black one home, and now they've made it in red. The famous, iconic Arumadinha, perfect Arumadinha. What is Arumadinha? For those who just got here or haven't been here long, or for those who've been around since the beginning, when everything was just grass, you'll know what Arumadinha is. It stops being an Arumadinha. It can be a tank top or a t-shirt with sleeves anyway, but it has to have this flowiness, usually in crepe or chiffon. You don't need to worry so much about the name of the fabric, but it shouldn't be tight on the body. It should be loose. This blouse comes in many colors and looks good no matter how you style it. That's the power of being put together. Pair it with jeans, denim shorts, or tailored pants, and you'll look well dressed. Tailored pants look even better. It's a blouse that completes your look, because sometimes we put on nice pants, but we don't have a top to finish it off, right? Wearing that cold bikini-style lycra blouse just makes the outfit look cheap. It works without explanation because it's simple. These blouses are simple. I even had one to show you, but why am I not discussing it now? Heiner's so-called neat one? Heiner's neat one has a fabric called, I think it's Duna. I'm not sure if Heiner's is Duna, but it's that Duna fabric. It's a crinkled fabric. This fabric became popular, and, well, I don't really like that crinkled effect anymore, you know, so the neat style, I still stand by it. It's my passion. It's hard to find a neat one to call our own, like we had that one from Heine. If you have it and like it, that's great. I got rid of it over time and don't show it now because I dislike the fabric and its wrinkled look. Its style is really cool and it's still adorable. It arrived when things started improving. It's $89.90 for the small size. I already have the black one, which wasn't on the website. I'm not sure if the red one is available, but I'll update the community when it is. For those who don't use it, the YouTube community is one of the last icons at the top, next to video shorts. I don't know about the community. Netinho's community is super active with all the reels, all the looks we post. There's a lot of cool stuff. Well, so talking about the white pants, which are the same ones I'm showing you, I'm going to keep using this base. White and red feel festive for Christmas and New Year's, but the red top and the black one can be worn anytime. You know, it looks great with navy blue. Pairing red with jeans is really nice. I love how red pairs with navy blue and the dark jeans add to that vibe, you know? You can add a white bag, you can go for a sailor vibe, which will look really nice. Here's the complete look, and let's move on to the next one. Can I say something random? You're already used to it. When I wash my hair, it dries fine, but washing just my bangs the next day makes you look better. Because I say when the bangs dry, it's pretty. The hair dries pretty. Lately, my hair and bangs haven't been drying well, and even on bang-only days, they're drying flatter. So I asked in the chat and it said it must be too moisturized, and in fact, every time I wash it, I really moisturize my hair a lot. Look at these bangs. They're lifeless, dull, and dry. So I'm going to try this, stop moisturizing my bangs, not put conditioner near them, because I was noticing that my hair was really frizzy. I saw a tip to use more oil more often and moisturize closer to the roots. I used to avoid moisturizing my hair near the roots and only applied it lower down. Now I moisturize close to the roots. My bangs are really damaged, and if they don't look good, my hair doesn't either. That's just how it is. Besides that, I think it's looking really brown. Even though today is Tuesday, I scheduled to touch up the roots on Friday. I'll tell you all about it later. So I'm going to recommend the new curling iron I bought because I've had my old curling iron for 15 years and I'm so afraid it's going to stop working. I use it every time I wash my hair. Then I started thinking, imagine if I have an event or an appointment in Sao Paulo at 6 in the morning, I don't know, 5:30 in the morning, I'm getting ready and my curling iron stops working, so I'm going to buy another one. And I thought my hair was getting too curly and I wanted a curling iron that would give it a more wavy effect. Guys, I like the curling iron. I'll leave the link for you. I think that if you actually want to make curls, you probably can, because it's the same, you know? Its style isn't any different from mine, but that's how I felt. I saw a blogger talking about it and she showed a wavier effect. That's why I bought it, because I wanted it to do exactly this, you know? I just wanted to make my hair wavy. That's what I did. Yesterday it fell out a lot, but that's all. I don't use anything on my hair. It dries and keeps the curl well. Even though my hair isn't fine and I chemically straighten it, it never gets very straight, which is funny. Whatever I do has good and bad sides. When I used to chemically straighten it a lot, especially at the peak, guys, it was my dream to have straight, sleek hair, and mine never was. And I used to say, wow, there are people with much curlier hair, theirs gets so straight, and mine, which is just wavy, doesn't get straight. So it's good now because I'm used to curling my hair and can do what I want. No one mentions my straightening treatment, though I always wanted straight hair from one. I love my hair, but it takes effort. I'm always using tricks to manage it. I'll tell you later. I'm going to stop moisturizing here and I'll leave the link to the curling iron, guys. I've worn this white and blue striped shirt a lot since last year. It's a smart wardrobe staple. I've already worn it with a knit, just showing at the collar. I've also worn it with a trench coat. It looks really nice for anyone traveling to a cold place. Now, the trench coat. Since it's beige when you wear it, it gives a nice effect. I also wore it on the trip. Then I added a caramel belt and matching shoes, so everything coordinated, you know. And then I wore jeans, so it was jeans with blue. The beige trench coat and the beige shoes with the beige belt. I've already worn it on a summer trip. I wore white pants with a swimsuit underneath and a hat. It looked cool. It worked with shorts and everything too. And this shirt is funny because it has a bit of a men's office vibe, but whatever you wear with it, everything looks good with it. So I'm going to leave this recommendation for you. Mine is medium. This one is small. For a fitted look, choose your usual size. For a looser fit, size up. Both look good. I got the medium before when I was breastfeeding, so I still wear it in like the oversized fit. If you want a more fitted look, choose the small. Here's another top with the same base. Let's move on. Look how cute this set is. I preferred the top to the shorts because this one is... The size 36 wasn't tight. It actually didn't have that super squeezed effect that size 36 usually has. I think that's it, but I don't know. I don't think I love the whole set. However, the top is so cute. Look, it's one of those tops that's hard to find without straps in size small, and the shorts are size 36. It's slightly textured, but not itchy and well structured. Did you see those cute pieces I was talking about, the ones that are different? Because clothes like this we're used to seeing, right, at Renner or in other stores. Sometimes they choose different colors or styles, and some pieces have unique cuts or fabrics we don't usually see. It elevates it visually. We're not used to that piece, and with this look, I thought it was really cute. I'm holding the golden carrot because I have no other option, but since it's a natural look, I'd use a carrot matching my skin tone. Something more raw, you know, something more neutral. Because Marfino, which is this style from Renner, which is from this collection, it has this vibe, you know, more roots, more natural anyway. It's a style that, like, I find a lot of things. I have them in my wardrobe, but it's not really one of my styles. You know that thing about sexy, dramatic, creative, and so on, and then the sporty, natural style isn't really my thing. Well, cute. I'll leave the links for you. Keep liking, guys. I recorded everything mixed up. So Bia is the one who will fix the sequence of this video, but I'm kindly asking everyone, if you can, give it a thumbs up and support us here. The channel benefits because the algorithm promotes cool videos to more viewers. And then you can also do your manual work, your hands-on work, which is you. Invite your friends and team to follow us and enjoy. That's it. Let's go to the next look. This one is so charming, so delicate. It's just the cutest thing. Look at this. It's a little gypsy style top, all covered with these little flowers. Rennie released a yellow one like this, which I took for myself, and it was even more gypsy style. This one's a bit shorter, but really cute. You can wear it with shorts, a skirt, or pants. I'd choose a light base, maybe pink or candy colors, not just white or off-white. Butter yellow and a bit of blue. Just imagine how beautiful an off-white would look here. Everything is white and light here, which looks good. I wouldn't use black, navy, or dark colors. They'd seem too heavy. Even brown. Brown is so universal, everything looks good with it. Even brown would look nice, especially because of the little flowers. It would create a kind of tree effect, you know? It would look kind of like a tree. This outfit is nice, and these shorts are really cute too. What I like about them is that they have a nice structure. I don't really like the belt, but if you take the belt off, it'll look good too. There. If I'm not mistaken, it's a size 38, and for me, 38 is a little bit big. I'm actually using the belt as an accessory to hold my outfit together. It's a 38, guys. Hold on, I always forget to check. It's a 38, so it's one size up. I'm wearing the belt because honestly, it's a little bit big, not too much, but still. So I would use a delicate belt from home just to hold up the shorts. It's cute. It's actually made of fabric, like a woven fabric. That's it. Guys, here's the complete look. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. We're on our way to 300,000 and we're really so close. There are less than 1,000 people left. So we're just missing you and your friends, your cousins, so bring everyone along. And the message of the day, I asked Bia to leave the image here, which is about our insecurities. We often believe others have it easier or are doing better than us. And in fact, there are things that people have more talent for than we do for that particular subject, so it's easy for them. Have you ever taken a course? I have taken many, and when you see what I do, it seems so easy. When we try to do it ourselves, we can't get it right. It's difficult and very complex. The first time you do it, the second time it gets easier, the third time a little easier, the fourth time. You start to get the hang of it, you start to pick up some tricks here and there, then you take more courses, you keep improving. Hardly anyone has taken only one course in their life. And you end up being the result of many different work styles, always aiming for quality. But you start developing your own way of doing things, so try to find what you do best, because otherwise you'll keep comparing yourself to everyone else. Because in fact, there are people who have more virtues, or rather not more virtues, but different virtues than ours, and it's very easy. For example, when I see my mom who cooks well, it's very easy to watch her cooking and say, wow, cooking is so simple. That's not possible. That I can't do it. I just can't, and that's okay, but I have some other virtue. I think it's important for us to find our virtue because everyone thinks they don't have any qualities. And until a while ago, years ago, I used to think, I would say, wow, it seems like I don't have much ease with things. You know, I considered myself really good and thought finding a piece of tape was like the talent God gave me. When I was a child, I thought that was my biggest skill in the world. And I can see that, like, I have a lot of ease in communicating, even if it's messy, even like that, because I'm actually really spontaneous. That's it, you know? People search for that online and in life. Everyone is so robotic and eager to please, my love, full of frills and things, that people who just speak their minds are rare. But that's how I am too. It's not forced. Now that I have a child at home, I realize I seem like a child too. I'm talking, then I switch to another subject, then I start talking and I say whatever comes to my mind. I rarely think before I speak. It's just a talent of mine. Still, I can't compare myself to Rita. Rita Lobo, it's not just that she cooks. With Rita Lobo, who cooks, Rita Lobo really cooks. I'm not sure how she's on camera since I don't follow her, but I assume she's good at it. She's multitasking too, which is fine. Let's focus on what we're good at and appreciate it, as I mentioned in a post yesterday. When you work out of obligation, your growth follows a certain pattern, you know? It doesn't change, and what you have passion for keeps growing. Over time, things will happen. If you've found what you love, but it hasn't happened, it just needs more time. And if you're not finding yourself there, honestly, it's hard for that exponential growth to happen, because when you love what you do, it feels effortless, not like work. Yet people still say, but your job isn't easy. Because I think before, everyone thought the internet was like that. Oh, it's very simple. This is very simple. As more people joined, they spent time with others in internet jobs and realized we never stop. But I've done other jobs before, so because I really like it and also recognize the other side of working on your feet standing all day. I know I say, wow, it's the easiest job, but it's actually hard and requires 24/7 effort. But when you do it with a lot of love, it happens. So I'm going to ask you to look at this little picture here that Bia will leave for you, showing that yes, there are people who are more athletic, people who seem to be more determined. There are people who dedicate themselves more to their physical appearance, physical activity. Anyway, they take better care of themselves. And there are people who cook better and people who communicate better. So within what you're good at, do your best, you know? Truly try for God to notice, because God always sees. It's not the human beings here on earth who are going to make us prosper, help us grow, or impact more lives. The one who's watching everything we do is up above. Sometimes people do everything, but only halfway, just however they feel like, you know? Kind of well, because, oh, no one is watching, the boss isn't watching. No, you're not going to prosper that way. So if you're not happy, you see? There are plenty of opportunities. I know that the comfort zone, we are afraid to seek something new because the new really is scary. That's how it is out there. There are many opportunities. So don't be afraid. Sometimes being fired or let go from a company is the best thing that can happen in your life. Don't be afraid. If you're going through this process, don't worry, because things will fall into place. Sometimes that thing you love so much might come back, or an even better opportunity might appear. No one is left helpless. I know people get so anxious thinking they'll be left helpless, but have you ever seen anyone really be left helpless? It doesn't happen, it really doesn't. With willpower, you'll get there soon. It's better than before, we're still laughing, so a kiss and prosperity to us. Leave plenty of stars so you can visit, and see you in the next video.